I need to work on the Rolls-Royce Corniche. The muffler bracket is loose. The muffler is banging around on the bottom of the car, and I need to weld it. And I want to put it up on that rack. My Knight Rider is up there, and my DeLorean time machine is under it. So I got to pull both of those out so I can get it up on the rack. And I'd like to take a look underneath it anyway and have a look under the car because I haven't had a chance to do that. And then I'm going to get my Vulcan welder out, and we're going to weld the muffler bracket back and fix it. And then after that, I need to put the DeLorean on the rack because I need to fix its muffler as well. I've just been delaying doing it. So I got to get the door open, got to pull the cars out, put them in the parking lot, move the cars around. It's kind of a shuffle, but it needs to be done. Let's get started. All right, I'm going to take my first look underneath this thing. I've never been under it before. So you're seeing it for the first time with me. See what we discover. This bracket is the problem. This thing's been banging around right there on the frame. I need to lift it up, and I need to weld this bracket, which is a little wonky. And let's see, is it causing any problem back here? Have a look. The muffler. Nah, that looks fine. Car is actually really quiet. Rides really well. Trying to look and not bang my head. Look at things. Nice and dry back here for the most part. I mean, it's not a super old car. Check out that little crazy shock absorber there. That's interesting. What a cool little shock. That's interesting. I don't know if I've seen that on the other one. But, you know, obviously the cats have been replaced. Probably not too long ago. These motor mounts look good. That bolt there is coming out. That needs to be tightened. That's interesting. Wonder why that's like that. Mostly dry up there, though. Everything works as it should. Somebody had a little trouble getting this off in the past. That's gotta be, the oil is so clear that I can barely see it on the stick, so it doesn't need to be changed. Check out these little cones in case you bottom out. Factory markings on those bolts. That's interesting. A little bit of wetness here from somewhere. A little bit of wetness. I'm not sure what that's from. I mean, it leaks a tiny little bit. There's a little bit of wetness I'm seeing up here. There's my oil spin-on oil filter. And how the hell do you get to that? That does it. What? Is that the oil filter or is that a fuel filter? It's gotta be. Wait a minute. So where's the oil filter? Because this is different. All right, let me move this tray out of the way. So what I gotta do here is I gotta loosen up this thing. You can see it shifted around, and I gotta try to, it's obviously been repaired many times. We're gonna repair it again. And it needs a way better bracket than this. But for now, I'm just gonna try to fix it again and see if we can't put some other kind of support here. Okay, I was too busy working, trying to figure out this welder. Had some help from my buddy Terrence. And so, had to cobble together this bracket. I'm not a very good welder, as you can see, but I've gotten it put back together. I mean, there really wasn't much to look at. If you want to see all of this being done, go to the Bob's Prop Shop live webcam and you can watch the entire process live, or on replay rather. I know it's a turbo welder. I'm not a welder. I don't even know how to use this. So you can comment how much it sucks. It's stuck. Hopefully it doesn't break again. It might. I'm gonna probably take it to a real welding shop and have them fix it properly. But for now, it'll work. I grab all my tools off of here. All right. I will go put this in the other room. Hopefully my butt's not dirty. No more rattle. Break the box. Flying DeLorean! All right, this is a really simple job. You know, when we do the DeLorean time machine conversions, we have to cut off where the mufflers go, because normally they come out this area, but where these rear flux boxes sit, can't do that. So you're kind of limited as to what you can do, right? Now, this is kind of sort of the way the original car was. They just had it blowing out the sides. And you can see I've already caused some damage and melted the back of this, you know, on both sides. So I'm just gonna tack a little muffler tip just to point it away from there, that's all. Okay, I'm not exactly finished with it, but these little turn downs at least will blow, you know, downward. I'm gonna add a little S onto here to point it out the side later. Just got those on there for now.
we'll just put a little turn, quick turn on there, and you know, that's the way you got to do it.